screw it. Let's watch the second chapter of Dragonflight Legacies. This is why all of you are here, right? You just want to watch this.
What is your name, child?
Emberthal, a commander of the Drakthir. You know of us?
You are a race of fierce warriors, unlike anything Azeroth has seen in many an age. In time, you may become as mighty as we once were.
Once? What happened?
The desire for power carries peril. We were blind to the darkness in our midst.
Here we go.
Behold, the Dragon Isles. In the time after our ascension, we aspects sought to create a beacon of hope for all the world.
Beautiful. Neltharion, my general.
Indeed, we all had our roles to play. Guided by Alexstrasza, our conscience, our heart, we all became as close as clutchmates, or so it seemed. For we could not hear the whispers of corruption that tempted one of our own.
Proper evil guy look. What a
When demons invaded our world, we aspects went forth to protect it as we always had. Not knowing whether we would ever again see the shores of home. Our brother Neltharion led our defense against the invaders. But for the first time, we found our strength inadequate, and we grew desperate. So when Neltharion assured us that with our help he could forge a weapon to win the war, we placed our trust in him.
Oh shit, here we go.
And we renewed our battle against the demons, only to have Neltharion, who now took the name Deathwing, turn on his own kind. We could not foresee this betrayal, for we simply did not want to believe. Even after all this time, the pain of his treachery is far worse than the scars he left us with.
That is not the leader I remember. How do I know it was not you who provoked him?
You missed much during your confinement, but the sands of time reveal all truths, child, even bitter ones. Trust your eyes.
Show us. Show me, bastards.
When the champions of Azeroth faced Deathwing for the last time, he was so consumed by madness that he could not imagine what we would sacrifice to stop him. That the weapon we had helped him forge would become the means of his destruction.
Was there no other way?
Deathwing would have destroyed this world. To stop him, we aspects relinquished our power, our immortality, our guardianship of Azeroth itself. A fair trade, I believe.
You want something from me, don't you?
It is my gift and my burden to travel the pathways of time. But there is one crucial moment that has long remained hidden from me. And only you can
crucial moment do you guys think he's referring to? The moment of his death? We know he saw his death. At least he knows that he will die. What he knows is, this is if my memory doesn't fail me, which it could. From what I understand, he knows that he will die, and he knows that he will refuse this death. And if he refuses, he becomes Morozond. Obviously, very, very bad guy. We know that this already happens because Morozond already exists. In multiple other timelines, Morozond is there. So it could be one of those things where he knows that he will die, but he can't see his death. So he doesn't know exactly how he dies. And he's hoping that if Imberthal can help him, he could see his death. And if he sees his death, he could probably change something about it. He could probably do something else. That would be my bet. Because what else could it be? There's one crucial moment that I cannot see without you. What else? We know that they're looking for their power. We know that they need their power in order to exist. Or in order to continue to exist, really. But what is it that he doesn't see? The moment of death means fall to corruption? Maybe. That is also possible. Why would that be hidden from him? Unless, of course, the old gods hid it from him. No, I'm almost convinced that it would be the moment of his death. Here's why. There's a good chance that Morozond removed that bit of the timeline. So Morozond obscured it from him to ensure that he would not be prepared to... Because basically, Nosdormu's entire shtick up until this point has been this. He does not want to become Morozond. So Nosdormu does everything in his power to push back that legacy, that prophecy on his life, is to try and stop it from happening. Prometheus, how you doing, bro? Happy birthday to you. Can we get some hearts in chat for Prometheus? Very happy to have you here, brother. That would be my bet. He wants to see the moment of his death. Now, to be fair, I think this is a really cool episode. I like the way they're doing this. You know, it's 5 minutes, but it gives new players that know very little of the Dragonflights all the information they need. So it's really cool to me. It's also nice to know that Alexstrasza is indeed the quote-unquote leader of the Dragonflights. I like that. But most importantly, what I like is the fact that new players are now coming into World of Warcraft. They're getting these chapters, and hopefully by the end of these chapters, new players understand exactly who the Dragonflights are in its entirety, understands the story of the Dragonflights. That would be my hope. Nobody opens up to new lore. Oh yeah, listen, the possibilities from here is absolutely endless. Would it not be good for the story if he becomes Morozond against his will? Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to stop it, because we already know that it happens. It's not like this is some outside thing that may or may not happen. We know that it happens because we know that Morozond already exists. We've seen him. We've fought Morozond before. And the fact that the infinite Dragonflight exists gives us proof that Morozond exists, because it's Morozond that creates the infinite Dragonflight. Since we fought infinite dragons before, and we know that the infinite Dragonflight is busy, we also know that Morozond must exist. The question is just, what is our Nosdormu trying to achieve? Or something related to Titan lies, so he uncovers something that made him become Morozond? Now, you have my interest, Ferram. Whenever people speak about Titan lies, I am willing to listen. 100%. It could be. It could be that what he can't see is the exact moment of their creation. Because that is also possible. The thing that he's trying to uncover is the moment of their creation. And for some reason, that part is obscured because the Titans didn't want them to know. The Titans didn't want them to see. So I can get on board with that too.